Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2023 Netflix original show, I Hate Christmas. So the first season is 6 episodes, came out in 22. Second season is 6 episodes, came out in 23. This is a remake of Netflix's Norwegian property. What is that called? Home for Christmas? That is 2 seasons long as well. Came out in 2020, 21, something like that. And then now we're getting a third season, surprisingly, in 25, apparently. So we'll see how that actually works. We talked about that last year. It's the same story. It's the same type of character development. It's the same premise, same chaotic family dynamic. But this Italian version, the pacing I love so much more. It goes way faster. And it has a lot more heart to it, too. Despite the fact that all the characters are who's sleeping with who when and who's cheating on whom and all these things, right? There's a lot of drama to this. There's a lot of comedy to this, though, as well. And it's a lot of lead up to Christmas Eve dinner, first season. 1 year later, lead up to Christmas Eve dinner, second season. But the same way that season 1 ends in the Norwegian version, Santa's at the door with the gift. It's a matter of who, or there's somebody at the door with a gift, and then you find out later who eventually it is. So there's a difference of who actually is the gift person, what the gift actually is, things of that nature. Certain similarities I did enjoy seeing again. And what's funny about this is that sometimes when you remake something, because this is a pure remake, sometimes it's not necessary, but I don't mind this as a remake. I like the pacing of this a lot more. Certain parts of this I liked a lot more than the original Norwegian one. But on the flip side, certain Norwegian aspects I liked more than the Italian one. So they both have their own pluses and minuses, which is very interesting because there's a beautiful Venn diagram of the two of them. Two of them have very specific differences within regards to certain characters, and then they all mesh in the middle where certain plot points, certain conversations, certain character developments is all the same. Thing I liked about this as well is that they're eating constantly throughout this entire show. Always eating bread, always eating cake. And it's just very entertaining watching it because it's just a cultural thing. It's this particular area of Italy. It's waterfront. It's canal front. It's called something with a G. Georgia, something like that. I don't remember what they say. But I liked seeing the culture representation, that they're always eating some kind of bread or pastry or something. I thought that was neat. I like the Davide character in this as the 11-year younger character that she sleeps with, but then starts to fall for, and then he doesn't like her, but then eventually falls for her as well. That kind of thing. I thought that was very well done in this. But again, you're still rooting for them. But then on the flip side, you're happy that her and the neighbor get together at the end. So it's just a matter of each version has their own pluses and minuses. I thought this was very well done. 6 episodes for the first season, 6 episodes for the second season. Nothing dragged. I wasn't bored. It's just I don't speak Italian, so I need to read subtitles. So certain Italian mannerisms, that's the best way for it, is a lot of body language or a lot of like head nods or like hand gestures, stuff like that, like you talk with your hands. And I didn't get to see a lot of that just because I'm reading subtitles the entire time. And when Italians yell at each other, it's very quick. So you got to pay attention. So things. Really enjoyed this. I was very impressed. I had concerns because I liked the Home for Christmas Norwegian version. So I was curious as to how this was going to be. Very well done. I'm very impressed. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.